The next thing we're going to go through is called a Paloff press. So one of the most important things the body does is its ability to resist rotation. So what does that mean, resisting rotation? Well, it means not falling over sideways for one thing. Gravity is pulling me this way. So that would be lateral flexion, but there's also some rotational aspect to it if you're falling over, like when you're drunk. See how you're kind of you're rotating your lateral system. So it's resisting rotation is really important, and that's a lot of the function of the oblique musculature. So that's really running right down the sides of my oblique line right there. So one of the greatest things ever, it's very simple, it's called the Paloff press. All I did was make a notch, wrap this sucker through it. This is 20 pounds or something, I don't know. I've got a link on the Studio T page to where I bought these. Everybody likes this one since we train with it. Paloff press is great. It's about resisting rotation. So I'll give you a demonstration here straight onto the camera. So I set this up here. So I'm going to stay in a relatively narrow stance. The way to cheat on this is to get like this and resist rotation. Well, of course you're going to resist falling over because you're in this huge wide squat. So you want to line your knees up with your hips, your true hip joint, and just make a commitment right now. Nothing is going anywhere. I'm in a flat back stance, athletic stance, and just a hint of aiming that tailbone down. And just a hint of tucking that chin. So don't be Ronda Rousey. Don't kick your chin up. Keep your chin down. Stay focused here. Find your center line right down your belly button. And then all we're gonna do is hold this out. Everything is pulling me off to this side. It may look really easy from here. You're gonna pull this to your center line. Make it a little bit harder on myself. There we go. Pull this to your center line, in and out. It's a lot of work. If you feel it coming all the way through here, with a cross brace through the right side, also some work coming in from right here, then you're doing it right. So just to see it posturally from the side. So now, I'm going to hold that and press in and out. No change in the back, a lot of work for no change to go down. You're probably going to want to advance this. I would suggest you do this as quickly as possible to a split stance. So send the leg against the band back. And again, don't hyperextend, just to have the tailbone slightly, just a hint of a tuck. Like you could tuck if you wanted to, but you're not. Just stay real neutral. Again, when you find your center line, you can be really martial arts about it if you want. Kick that back leg, this lunge leg, off to the side, just a hint. That helps your base of support. It's a more natural moving posture. And then you're going to do the same thing, holding that center line the whole time. You can do these from kneeling. You can actually play around with it, experiment with your own hip musculature. But all of the concept is the same. So this is a Paloff press. Howard, you probably like throwing weights around in the weight room, as do I. So this is really nice on cable wrap. Throw for me, about 40 pounds. Howard, for you, maybe 60. Get your cable grip, and you'll step out a little bit with the machine, and then do the same thing, just sideways facing the cable machine. There are a lot of more convoluted variations on this, but really I think this was simple. Don't fall over, bring awareness to your lateral system. And the Paloff press, man, it's just one of the greatest exercises you could do. More frequent sets with better quality control and awareness of where you think you're going to fall down and deliberately not falling down there, feeling that isometric contraction or feeling that burn anywhere you need to feel it to not fall down. That's really going to get you the big results on this. Tremendous results doing just gobs of Paloff presses with people as a stability builder. It also gets some glute meat in there and helps you with single leg balance and single leg lunges and stuff. So it's a really goodie. And,